Hello guys, welcome back to another chess video. This is Amit here, and today I'll be showing you all a different kind of puzzle. As you can see on the board, the king is on the h8 square and the a1 square is marked with a cross representing the main theme of this puzzle. In this puzzle, actually the king is moving from h8 to a8 along the south direction as well as west direction and southwest direction. Along these diagonals and files and ranks, the king is actually moving. You can see that I have marked some of the squares with the different color which represents we will get to know about it as we progress in the puzzle. In this puzzle, the king is moving from h8 to a8, so king can move only one square. So the white player moves first, then the black player can move. Whoever moves the first move will actually be very safe, and he'll be able to proceed and win the game. So those who move the king to a1 square wins the game. So in this puzzle, all these spots marked in red will represent the squares where a person should not move. Now you consider, if it's white's turn to move, he may actually move the king to g7. Now if he moves to g7, the second player has no other way except to move to f7 or f6 or g6. So only these three squares he is able to move. The rule is that he cannot move in the north direction or the east direction or the northeast direction or the northwest direction. He cannot move in that diagonal, or he cannot move in this diagonal, or here or here or here or here. But he can move only in these diagonals. Here, this and this diagonal he can move. So now if the white player moves to g7, g7 is considered to be a safe square, because the person who has to move to b2 square loses the game. So g7 is considered a safe square. Now if it's black's turn, he can move it to f7 or g6. If he moves to f7, then the white player has to move it to e7. Once he moves it to e7, the black player always moves to the danger end of the area, where he can move it to d6. If he moves to d6, then white has to move it, the first player has to move it to c5 square, which is a safe square. Like that, if you proceed on with the game, now the black player has to move it to c4 square. Now if black player moves it to c4 square, then as you can see, this is c3 is a safe square. Now he can move it to c3. Now black player has to delay the loss by actually moving it to b3. Now once he moves to b3, then the white player moves it to not to b2 but to a3. Now once he moves to a3, black has no other option but to move it to a2, and white player actually moves it to a1, and he is the first person who is able to bring his king to a1. So like this way, this puzzle is solved, and these are the safe squares which have not been marked. They are the safe squares, and he can proceed it along these safe squares and proceed on to win the game. And I have also showed you all two queen moves from g8 to and h5, how he can proceed on to win the game by moving it to a1, and I'll pin that in the description, and hope you watch it as well. So hope you like this video. If you like this video and are new to my channel, please subscribe to my channel. I'll be posting many such videos, so hope you watch it. Thank you.